Father is the president of the Burlington Township Council.
We're going a little far afoot
I have
here.
nothing further. That's all I have.
Ms. Kozub, you indicated that this is not your copy of the restraining order. Is that correct?
That's correct.
No, wait a second. I don't want. No, there's no underhandedness here. If you've got an order that doesn't, you've got a restraining order that isn't exactly the same as mine, then produce it. Otherwise, let's not create some kind of misleading, because the document speaks for itself. An order is an order.
Your
And
Honor.
I have a signed order that indicates that that provision is X. Now, if you have some other indication on a signed document, then produce it. Otherwise, I object to this line of questioning.
Ms. Michaud?
Your Honor, it's my understanding that the court, subsequent to that order, issued, that the court reviewed the hearing versus what was actually recorded, and I asked my agent to find Ms. Sweeney with the court's file, because what I would, dealing with Ms. Kozub, because what I would think we should be dealing with is the court's restraining order, which would have the most up-to-date
Well,
order.
you can ask this witness as to her knowledge of that document, okay? Both of you have asked her of her knowledge. And you can follow up and ask her as to her knowledge of that document since he raised it on Quran. You can do that on redirect. That's why there's redirect.
The only problem I have with that, Judge, and I think that's fair, except the best evidence rule indicates that the best evidence of a court order is a court order. And quite frankly, Judge, I would object to any insinuation or any cross-examination or any testimony that would be inconsistent with the best evidence rule. And the best evidence rule of a court order is a court order.
Well,
That's a copy of
one of the problems I have is there's no jury in the box. Nobody ever asked her whether she saw that order, that particular order. Okay?
Judge, I don't, quite frankly, it's not relevant to me whether she saw it or not. What's relevant to me is there's an order that wasn't enforced.
Got it. All right. You may continue, Ms. Michaud. All right?
Is that the same order that you have, Ms. Kozub?
No, it's not.
And what is different in your order?
That there's no seizure of weapons.
And as a result, you did not turn over any weapons, correct?
That's correct.